Hey guys, welcome back in. We are jumping right back off from where we left in the last episode. We are going to go talk to Joker here, get him to take us to the Citadel.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Gonna go talk to the Council, convince them that their favorite soldier Saren is no longer on their side. Probably easier said than done, because from my understanding, the Council doesn't really like humans, which is understandable and predictable and realistic. Oh, that's cool.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy.
This is also beautiful and cool.
Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Oh my god, is the ship also a city? I saw it look like a city behind that barrier. It is a city. That's awesome. Oh, it's so beautiful.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Well, that's how I expected that to go.
Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
I mean, he's dangerous.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres.
Excuse you?
The mission
I put
on
in
Eden
all the
Prime was a
work
chance
and
to prove you
saved
could
an
get the
entire
job
planet.
done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead
Or
and the
maybe just the
beacon was
colony.
destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Don't blame you at all, Ashley. But yeah, that was a lot of blame put on Shepard when, an entire human colony would be gone without her. Okay, I'm not gonna mess this up. Not gonna mess this up. Oh wow, so simple. Why couldn't I do that in the last episode? I'm gonna have to read the journal and the codex. I'll probably do that off screen. And then just report back anything interesting that I find or that catches my interest. Nothing else to do in here. I'm just going to explore on this part because everything is so cool. Ooh.
But these allegations are very serious. This is serious. My reputation
Sultan.
is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence, and her alone. And she... Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
Oh, what's wrong?
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
And how so?
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem.
You
It is
already
too
started
sensitive.
talking about it, just tell me.
Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Spill the tea, sis. I will help you with whatever you need.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Okay, looks like I'm going across the bridge. What are you? Oh. Ooh, not a fan of the whole bug-looking thing. I'm sorry, sir. You're just not my cup of tea. Gonna go back to talk to these guys.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I like the big guys.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
You know what? Why do you got a bad attitude?
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
I would like to know. History.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Salarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Well, if all of your kind has a bad attitude as well, I kind of understand why.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status.
You trade
Larger
your tribe
tribes often
members?
engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Okay, that's cool. Embassy.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
So they share an embassy? But the humans get their own?
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Well, you weren't doing anything but complaining, so you're fine. Why are you so
You
cranky?
seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Sounds like a personal problem, my guy.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the EarthClans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, EarthClan.
Not a fan of him or his attitude, but also, I can kind of understand, because from what I grasped from that, his people developed the entire intergalactic economy, but they're not a part of the Council. Which is interesting. But also, if all Volus have a bad attitude, I don't really blame the council for not wanting them there.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassadors up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
Ooh, personal questions.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
That's pretty.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
Can I ask you anything else? Does not seem so.
I should be going now.
Well, have a good day, Safiria. What does this do?
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
Are you real? It's obviously a hologram, Shepard.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Sounds interesting. Oh, I didn't actually want the tour. I just wanted to be polite.
Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Looking for the tower. Should I ask for more specifics about the area? I kind of want to know. CSEC.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
So the Volus have been around basically forever and still are not considered part of the council. And plus they have to share their embassy with the big guys, whose names I'm forgetting. I do want to know why the Volus were the first, but also why was humanity opposed?
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or
I'm not gonna
more
lie, I can
before a
kind
new
of see it.
species is
Yeah.
granted an embassy. The council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Should I ask the program what it thinks? Can it think?
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
It was worth asking.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Salarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Yeah, they're literally the leaders of space capitalism, but you're not going to make them a member of the council?
Why weren't they made a council race?
The council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality
Dang it,
has
Shepard.
offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
You know what? I'll consider that, but no. See, sometimes with the bottom options, I'm not sure if they're aggressive or more questions.
Do you know anything about specters?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of special tactics.
That's pretty
and
damn arrogant.
reconnaissance.
Seriously,
Each Spectre
Shep.
agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Salarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since
Okay,
then,
more keywords
the
I
three
don't know.
Council races
I'll have to
have
probably
worked
read the
together
codex
to
for
ensure
that.
the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Alright, cool.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina.
Thanks,
Please
Avina.
enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
I hopefully will. I know, okay, so the tower's that way, but also the consort's office. So let me just explore more in this direction before I head off. Ooh, a diplomat.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Well, good for you. Are you a human? Yeah, good for you. It's good to see humans succeeding in space. Get it, girl. Yep, another one of the bug things. Ashley, how you doing? I love the big eyes.
Delighted welcome. It is good to meet you.
Oh, delighted welcome. They're called Elcors. Not you, Caden.
Ah, you humans are a wonderful sight here on the Citadel.
Oh, I love the Elcor. They're so giant and adorable. Oh, this is the guy who's leading CSEC.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
No, I just wanted to visit.
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie.
Yep.
Is that the right expression?
You used it perfectly. We do that all the time.
Was there something you needed, Commander?
Attitudes towards humans.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet.
That's understandable.
You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
I'm not really upset with all the anti-human propaganda that's going on, or not propaganda, but like beliefs, because honestly, I can't tell them that they're wrong. Humans kind of just showed up in like maybe the past 3 decades and are being given a lot of leeway, where so many of these races have spent centuries building their network together.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
Ooh.
What do you have
The
against
police
the
don't like the
Spectres?
Spectres.
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law, especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Come on, you got information, I got information. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. We could help each other out. Can I hack your computer? Ooh, I can. So as long as I don't mess up, do I get to keep my Omnigel? Diplomatic warning, the following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted, my fellow biotic. You have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, few tolerate us. We must stand together, we must build our own new world. Come join us in the Hawking Ida cluster. Only one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Okay, so biotics are rising up against the government, I guess. Which is something I do want to learn more about, because we do know Caden has, I guess, what they call the L2.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
The L2 implant, which causes all these types of terrible side effects.
What do you want? Oh, Commander.
You got a
Is
problem?
there something I can do for you? Relax, Private. This isn't...
His tone changed real quick.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
Oh, I can ask him about the consort.
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never
What
went
kind
to
of
Citadel,
things?
did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Interesting. I do want to make my way to meet this... What's over here first? Meet this Asari consort. Another one of the bug guys.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Why not?
What have you got?
Information, mostly.
Ooh.
Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
I would love to. Fill
What's
me
going
in.
on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will.
Oh, is that the
If you need
consort?
supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I try Flux or Cora's Den.
Tell me about the consort, if that's
What
who
is
she is.
Shaira's?
The consort?
Yep.
She entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another.
So is she a
She's a
escort?
very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Yeah, let's go to Cora's Den.
Goodbye.
Live life on the wild side.
long,
Get
Commander.
into a bar fight.
Pleasant day.
Shepard can
I
handle
don't
it.
have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Alright, sounds good. Okay, so need to go down the stairs and across the bridge to go see the consort. And then I could probably, and most likely should, make my way to the tower. But I'm assuming the tower's along the way, so might as well just explore a bit. Oh, can I actually use these to... Yeah, I can use these to guide me. Sweet, okay. Okay, that's the bridge. Is that just a lower level, or is that something important? CSEC Academy. I want to go talk to the consort first. Yeah, how many levels and how big is this area? Oh, they have a fake sky. At least I'm assuming that's like a projected fake sky because we're on a spaceship that I don't think has its own atmosphere. I love this place so much. There's just so much going on, so many like little interconnected links and moving parts between like the alien races and just how high tech this place looks.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I know? It's not like Keepers offer an explanation for what they do.
Ooh.
Yet everyone just lets them go on doing whatever they
I would like to know what keepers are and what they do, apparently.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Personal questions.
What do you do here, Nolina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
How so?
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
Sounds interesting.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
What? I'm a war hero. Come on.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
Yeah, I'm getting like escort giving the girlfriend experience vibes, but I'm pretty sure there's more to
You make
it.
her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
Did I not make the
I
appointment?
think I'm done here.
Well, it was 4 months out. There's no way I'm
I hope
waiting.
you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
I'm just gonna sneak my way into her office, because that seems like the better option.
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
See, it was that simple. Everyone wants to talk to Shepard.
It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Of course she has.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Have you seen Shepard? She gives off those lone, dangerous wolf vibes. And she's a redhead.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you. You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Cool. Hope he's doing okay. Time to see what the consort can offer Shepard.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
I'll help, just because that's a shitty thing to do.
What happened between you? I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
I mean, I can pretty much understand the situation. He got dumped and couldn't take it.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor.
Or not dumped,
Remind
rejected.
him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
How grateful we talking here? Like return the
Now I must
favor
ask you to take your
grateful?
leave. I
Or
have
you'll
many
pay
clients
me
waiting to see me.
grateful? Okay. Oh, off to handle people's personal business. That's really sad. You're a general and you can't handle a woman's rejection, so you're drinking yourself to death and spreading lies in a seedy bar. I would like to go talk to this guy just to see what's up. Okay. That direction or this direction? I don't really know where the den is, and I have to find the tower. But that one, is it Chara's Den? I wasn't really listening when they said the first name of it. Ooh, I can talk to Avina for more info.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Yeah, tell me about the Krogan rebellions. Second time I've heard of that.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni, then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters.
Humans.
The Turians are members of the Citadel Council.
Actually, I have nothing to back that up. The Turians seem kind of cool.
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
Oh, wow.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
I want to say that's a little extreme to carry on the dialogue, but if the Rachni were like a race of insect spider people, I'm happy they're dead.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using
Yeah, if they were a race of spider people, totally fine with the fact that they're gone. Not gonna question it. Thank you, Krogans. I cannot deal. I don't even like the little insect dudes that are playing on the computers.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Do I even have money to buy anything? Ooh, I can ask more questions. Personal questions.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture.
Yeah, I like it.
Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Do you have anything I can buy? I don't think I have money.
Wonderful items.
I don't know at any point where I picked up something
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human.
that could be used for money.
You will not be disappointed.
Ooh, let's look at view standard items. View standard items. I just want to look at his prices. Yeah, that's a bit extreme. Heavy armor. I can't even use heavy armor. Could give it to Ashley. Set your foundation license for a Normandy quartermaster. I'm unsure of what that means, so we'll probably loop back around to figuring it out. Okay, cool. I'll probably end up coming back and looking at more of what he has to offer when I actually have money. Because right now, Shepard is broke. Ooh, Barla Vaughn. Talk.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Personal questions, always.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise.
You could just say you're an intergalactic CPA
I
and
also
save
offer
me the
premium
time.
services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
I honestly don't care if it's legal, because that's the type of CPA you'd want on your side. Someone that knows the law just enough to skirt around it, but not do anything illegal.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
I like this guy.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
Ooh, tell me about the wards.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
Then what are the other levels like?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I like that guy. If Shepard ever needs to file her taxes, I know where I'm going. I am in love with this so far. There's just so much going on, and the people you get to talk to have unique viewpoints. Where is the tower? I need to read the signs. Okay, that's going up. Is there one over here? No. I'll read these signs. Citadel Tower? That way or that way? Probably that way. What's this? Okay, that goes to the wards. I would love to explore that, but I feel like going to the Citadel Tower and go ahead and progressing the story is going to do me more benefit right now. Another one of the bug guys.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
I've been asking that question myself, Ashley.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular relay monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the Keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel.
So they're just
You
IT.
may see Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The Keepers
That
are
makes me want to
essential
interfere
the
with
smooth
them more.
operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Now I really want to do it.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the Council Chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
So wait a minute. No one knows anything about the Keepers. They don't communicate with other races. And they just work on high security tech throughout this mega city center. Did they just show up one day and start fixing all the computers? I want to know where they came from.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the Council Chambers and Citadel Control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is
tower's right behind
restricted
me.
to those with the appropriate clearance.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control. At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
I'd like to hear more about the Council Chambers.
The business of the Council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The Council Chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
What if someone has business with the Council?
The average citizen must go through the proper channels if they wish an audience with the Council. This is usually arranged through their respective ambassadors. Even then, few are given access to the actual Council Chambers. In most cases, the ambassador acts on behalf of the citizen.
I've been asked to go there. Is this going to be rude?
I'm scheduled to have an audience with the Council.
Okay, no.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
Oh, okay, relay monument.
Tell me more about the Relay Monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology?
What if it's a mass relay itself? Has anyone checked?
A Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Cool.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina.
Yeah, I don't trust the little bug guys. So you're telling me they literally just showed up one day, didn't talk to anybody, and just started working on the computers? And no one questions it, they just let them do it.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Can't get over it. This is supposed to be one of the most high security places in the galaxy. And these little bug dudes just scramble their way in. No explanation, and just become the IT staff of the entire ship. Ooh, the
Saren's
executor.
hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
I know who
Stall
this
the council.
is.
Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Okay, he is one of the very few, probably only 3 characters I actually remember from what I played of the second game.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
No, don't leave me. You can take Caden's place.
You don't want to keep the council waiting.
I'm gonna come back for you. Trust me. You will be at my side whether you like it or not. Caden, you're gonna go back to the ship. Putting you in timeout. Everywhere on the ship is just so pretty. What the... Okay, sir. Get it. Love the white suit.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Once again, the Volus want to be on the council. Oh, that's a bench, Shepard. Don't run into that. Oh, is this a fast travel system? Okay, not gonna mess with that right now. Gotta go on official business. Captain, how you doing?
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Oh, am I late? My bad. I was investigating the IT staff.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just
He was also gorgeous and you shot him in the back.
You always seem
I will
to be
get you
involved
back,
when
I
humanity
promise you,
makes false
Saren.
charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
Okay, you can shove it.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
I don't want to seem completely unhinged, so I'm gonna stay diplomatic as
Saren
possible.
despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
Okay, maybe not directly attacking the council is a good idea.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
Unfortunately, no, but I will find more
You've
evidence.
made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Well, that went as predicted.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Yeah, how do you know Saren?
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator?
Yeah!
We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Yeah, I'll go find him.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
Yeah, oh, the captain does kind of deserve better.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I mean, he knows
I
more
need
about
to take
Saren
care
than
of some
anyone
business.
else.
Captain, meet me in my office later.
Oh, Captain's in trouble.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Ooh. Is this going to be aggressive?
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
He already said he'll talk to you about it
20 years
later. Oh, now he's just going to tell me.
I was
Okay.
part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way. Innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Ooh, I can ask you so many questions. I want to know more about the Shadow Broker.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Nice, a true neutral is on the table. I do like the idea of that.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always
Understandably.
preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
What about... That is true, though. Well, not even that really. Because what's the qualifications for being on the Council? Just being able to give military aid if needed?
Maybe they'd let us join the Council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us.
True.
I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests, too.
Not wrong.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since.
Oh, we're looking for a human.
Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna go find Harkin as well. Let's ask about Barlavon
Tell me
first.
about Barlavon.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius, doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
Is this legal? How are they chosen? How are they organized? I mean, we've already been told multiple times that it's legal. How are they chosen?
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
Stop reminding me about Nihilus. Oh, what happens if one goes too far?
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
And Shepard will find a place
Good luck,
as a
Shepard.
Spectre.
I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
If I have anything to say about it, because my girl needs a pay raise. That way I can spend money on upgrades. Okay, that was where I just met the Council. Head on down. I can... Shorban.
That guy's up to something.
Sir? What are you doing to the IT staff? Am I interrupting something personal?
No, I wasn't. Never mind.
You gonna say anything else?
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Relax. Why not?
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why the lies? Is he lying to me?
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Oh, before.
Well,
he was lying
technically
before.
We're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
Not interested or let me help? Let me help. I like getting involved in people's personal business.
I can help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
Yeah.
I don't even know
Shepard's
who you
above
are.
the law. I'm with the Alliance.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
Why are you doing this?
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them.
I don't blame this man at all.
I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
I will do this for the sake of getting paid, and because I don't trust the little bug guys. How do you have no background, but you're just allowed to chill here? You know what? I'm not gonna let it go. So I will just scan as many keepers as possible and maybe unlock some actual information about those guys. Okay, so we have a couple of destinations we need to hit. Need to go to the CSEC Academy and find Garrus. Gaiden, see, you're so incompetent. You're confused and incompetent. You are about to get left behind. I'm sending you back to the ship as soon as I get my hands on Garrus. You're useless to me. Gonna go to CSEC Academy, get Garrus, and then to the nightclub that's in the wards, and I need to find Harkin. Oh, and also the Turian general who's causing some trouble for the consort. So got a couple places need to hit. Might end up hitting them. Oh.
All the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best.
Elevator music.
It's only natural they'd take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Completely understandable. Just jam to the elevator music with me. We'll be out of this situation soon enough. But yeah, I got 2 places that I know I need to hit and plenty more to explore because I don't think I've hit the wards yet. So plenty more to explore, which means I should probably leave off here and finish the rest of my exploration in the next episode. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So thank you guys so much for sitting with me. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I really hope to see you again in the next episode. Bye now.